Hey there, Virgo, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for the week of March 14th through the 20th, and we're going to take a look at your past, your present, and your near future energies. Also, Virgo, please remember to stay around until the very end because I pull additional messages from the universe that always tie into this reading beautifully and give you that extra little bit of advice at the very end of the reading. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of surprised you got the Hanged Man as the main energy for your reading this week. So the main energy for your reading is the Hanged Man, like I just said. This is all about stagnation, all about you feeling the drive, feeling the desire to do something, but stopping yourself. This is interesting. So, in the recent past, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Cups. You definitely want to put in the work. You're willing to just invest energy in making something work. And I don't feel like it's just something. I feel like it's a connection that you have a lot of love for. You still carry a lot of emotions for this connection. And you're showing me here, I want to go, I want to do, I want to fix this, I want to make this work. Okay, that's interesting. Here's the thing though, in the current situation, you get the Page of Swords, the Justice, the Ten of Wands. There's a bit of a roadblock here, Virgo, because the way you're showing up here is, I want to heal this. I want to smooth everything over. I want to bury the hatchet. I want to bring back balance into this situation. But it's so hard. And also, in addition to the fact that it's so hard, and I feel like the fact that it's hard is because the other person is resisting this for whatever reason. They're not 100% open to hearing what you have to say. You're also showing up under the energy of the Page of Swords, which is not doing much, you know? You've gone from the Knight of Swords, which is, I'm going to do, I can move mountains, to the Page of Swords, which is damn near nothing. And so I don't know what happened to shift the energy from the recent past to the current situation and mitigate your desire to do something, or at least it's mitigating how you show up, but we'll see. In the near future, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, the Seven of Swords. There's somebody else showing up here for you. I feel like you may be dealing with another earth sign or somebody that has a lot of earth in their chart. You're showing me, I'm giving up on this person. I'm giving up on happiness with this person. I'm just giving up. Okay, let's see. I am really, really interested. Let's see. I'm going to clarify the Hanged Man, which is the main energy for your reading this week, Virgo. And again, take the energies as they resonate. I say you because this is your reading, but this could be your person's energy. You would know who the energies belong to. The Hanged Man is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Wands. You're definitely showing up under an energy of, I want to go do something. I feel like deep down within me, there's a desire to go do something. But what you're doing is, nah, forget it. Forget that desire. Give up on that desire. I'm not going to follow that. What are you, crazy? I'm just going to focus on me. I'm just going to do me. Yeah, I know that I want to go do this. I know that I have this pull towards this person, this connection, whatever it is, right? Forget it. I'm walking away from that. I'm turning my back to that. That's why the Hanged Man is showing up here. Because on the one hand, you're getting pulled in a direction. On the other hand, you're not moving in that direction. You're just kind of standing still. Let's see. Let's definitely see. I mean, this could be a relationship. This could be a connection. This could be something that, you know, like a job that you have a lot of love for. I'm not getting relationship just, you know, screaming at me at this point. But intuitively, I do feel like there is a relationship showing up here for you. All right, there you are, the Hermit. For the Eight of Pentacles in the recent past, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Hermit. There's progress being made here for you. This isn't within a connection, but there's a lot of work. A lot of things are working out for you when it comes to your stability, your independence, your confidence, your ability to trust in your own capabilities to handle things. This is happening on a very, very deep level for you. And I feel like this is a bit of a dragged out process. Like there's been a lot of slow steps for a long time, but it feels, because it's been taking so long to see this progress, you're showing me like, well, I haven't moved at all. I haven't made any progress. Spirit is showing me Virgo has. Virgo's put in a lot of work into building themselves, into really working on themselves. But because this progress has been so slow, because it took you a while, you're like, well, this didn't happen at all. I didn't make any progress. You did. You did. Let's take a look at the Knight of Swords for you in the recent past. The Knight of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. There was definitely a separation between you and somebody else here, okay? At some point, there was a break. And I don't feel like it was just an energetic break. I feel like you and this person physically actually broke up, broke apart. There's distance in between you two. And what you're showing me is, I want to do something about this. I want to either fix this, I want to move away from this, right? I don't know exactly what it is you want to do quite yet, but I definitely see the desire to go do something about it. But what you're doing instead is you're just waiting. You're sitting there in your little fort and you're like, I'm not going to move, I'm not going to budge, I'm just going to wait. I'm not quite sure what you're waiting for, but again, you have the desire to move and you're just sitting there. You're like, nope, not going to do it, I'm not going to move, not going to budge. Let's take a look at the King of Cups in the recent past for you. I don't know what it is that's making you, at least in the recent past, there's definitely an energy of, I want to go do, I want to go do, I want to go do. And you keep stopping yourself. You keep pausing yourself. You keep like, nah. Oh, wow, that's intense. That's intense. Okay. So, for the King of Cups in the recent past, you get the Devil, the Hanged Man, the Death. Here's what happens, Virgo. You feel something, okay? You have a feeling. You have love for someone, and you're being pulled in a direction. You feel like you want to move in this direction, right? You want to go do something, like I've said. What you end up doing is, instead of allowing the feelings to guide you, you just stop. You force yourself to stop and not move until the feeling goes away. So the energy that, and this may be a pattern for you. I don't feel like this is just specifically tied up to one person. I feel like this is a recurring pattern in your life in a lot of aspects. Anytime a feeling of love, a feeling of passion, a feeling of I want to go do that, I'm pulled in that direction, arises within you, you for some reason stop yourself and you're like, I'm not going to move, I'm not going to budge, I'm not going to do anything until this feeling dies out. People do this all the time, especially because they're afraid of it not working out for them, especially because they're afraid of, them messing it up or the other person messing it up or them getting hurt, right? But I definitely see this being a pattern for you. Anytime love arises in a specific situation, you force yourself to not take action, not do anything until it just dies out, until that feeling goes away. Let's take a look at your current situation. I want to see what this Page of Swords is for you in the current situation. The Page of Swords is clarified by the Four of Swords, the Strength, and the King of Swords. There's something here within you that you're recognizing that needs to be healed, okay? I don't know exactly what this is, but you're showing me this needs to be healed. I need to heal this, but it's hard. It's difficult for me to heal whatever this is. And the reason it's so difficult, Virgo, is because you're coming at it from a mind perspective. You're trying to heal something within you, right? On a soul, on a love, on a whatever level. You're trying to approach it from the mind. So it's almost like you're looking at this and you're like, okay, what checklist do I need to go down? Like, what do I need to do? I need to do A, B, C. Okay, done. Then I should be healed. It doesn't work that way, right? You can't heal the heart. You can't heal emotional pain from a mind space. And also, I don't see you investing a lot of energy in this healing. You're showing me like, I recognize that I need to heal. So it's kind of like, okay, I recognize that I need to write this paper. I opened my laptop. I wrote the title for the paper. That's it. There's a lot more work that needs to be done here, and you're showing up as starting to do the work, but not fully committing to it. Let's take a look at the Justice for you in the current situation. The Justice is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Fool. You keep ignoring yourself, Virgo. Your higher self, your intuition is pushing you in a direction. It's showing you, like, Virgo, go that way, go do that. That's where, the good energy is. Balance things out. Bring back fairness. Like, that's where your soul is trying to guide you. And what you keep doing is just being like, yeah, I hear you, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to go that way. It's almost like it's not you're ignoring because you can hear your intuition. It's like you can hear this voice within you, but you're choosing to not act based on it. So I guess ignore it is the right word, but you're not ignoring it because you can hear it. So it's like, I don't know why you keep fighting this. Let's take a look at the Ten of Wands for you in the current. Give me 2 more for the Ten of Wands in the current situation for Virgo. The Ten of Wands is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. There's something in your material world, in your 3D world. This could have to do with your job or your career. I don't necessarily feel like this has to do with your, with the relationship or love or anything like that. Something in your career has been difficult up until this point. It's almost like you've been really dragging your feet and you've been hitting wall after wall after wall. I feel like that's slowly opening up. You're starting a new phase here. It's like it's starting new, and there's a lot of stability, a lot of abundance coming in for you. Where once there was nothing but roadblocks and lots of difficulties. So this is really cool to see. Let's take a look. I want to see what this Queen of Pentacles is for you in the near future. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Magician, and the Seven of Pentacles. There's somebody else showing up here for you. There's another energy, somebody that you find very, very attractive. You're manifesting this person, this connection working out. It's like you have a specific direction that you want, that you and this person want to go in, or at least that you envision you and this person going in, and you're manifesting that coming to fruition. Again, I see manifesting. I don't see you actually putting in the work to do anything here, Virgo. Let's take a look at the Sun for you in the near future. And just as I said that, you're like, oh, I'm not doing anything? Well, the Sun is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Star of the Lovers. You're taking action on making your desire, your dreams, your manifestations a reality. There's a very, very big, intense, powerful connection showing up here for you. And you're showing me, this is what I want. This brings me happiness. This brings me joy. I'm going to go do something about that. Okay? It's so interesting because I was like, Virgo wants this, but Virgo's not doing anything. And then right after that, you're like, oh, I'm not doing anything? Well, there you go. I am going to act based on my desires. There's definitely a powerful connection showing up here for you. Let's take a look at the Seven of Swords in the near future. I love it. You know what, Virgo? You know what? I gotta say I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised. I'm not gonna lie. You got the Seven of Swords in the current situation tied up to you, just completely ignoring your intuition. Your intuition is trying to tell you, Virgo, go balance this out. Go do that. Go, yeah, it's a little bit risky, but go do this. And you're like, nah, shut up, intuition. I don't want to listen to you. In the near future, I see you being like, you know what? I'm not going to give up. I am going to listen to my intuition. And your intuition is pushing you in the direction of a soul connection, rekindling the spark between you and somebody else, something that you have never really let go of. What you're showing me here is there's somebody that I have a lot of memories with, somebody that I have a lot of emotions with. And I've never let go of this connection. I may have gone through my own shit, we may have separated, we may have broken up, but deep down, we never let go of each other. And in the near future, I see you deciding to actually take action and actually rekindle this. And at the bottom of the deck, you get the Empress. This is somebody that you hold very, very dear to your heart. Like you really do care about this person. This was beautiful, Virgo. You really shut me up in the near future. Let me tell you that. Because I thought this was going one way, and then I was like, okay, all right. So I hope you made it to this point in the reading, Virgo. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind this week. From the universe, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, the Fool. Yeah, definitely. You got the Fool in the current situation tied up to your intuition, taking that leap of faith, taking that risk. And you're going through an energy of assessing what's better. Do I take the risk, or do I just bury all my feelings? Do I pretend like I can't hear my intuition, or do I follow what my gut is telling me to do and take that leap of faith and start over and start fresh and really balance everything out? And I feel like it's going to be the balance everything out, because you've done the suppressing. You've done the I'm going to take my feelings and bury them deep, deep within me. And they keep coming up. They keep resurfacing. okay? And I feel like in the current situation, that's what you're healing. You're healing it a little bit. You're working on healing it. But I feel like in the near future, you're just kind of like, you know what? F it. What I've been doing so far hasn't been working. Let me try something different. This is cool, Virgo. This was pretty cool. So, Virgo, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you here next week. Bye, Virgo.